Hello, and welcome to my dog shit stream. Think we're live. Okay, YouTube just refreshed, so I'm going to say that yes, in fact, we are live. We are alive and live at the same time, simultaneously. The stream is live, and I am alive. Alright. Can't fucking speak. Already off to a great start. Alright. Yeah, I need to work on this a bit more. And, yeah, we'll just play by ear and see. Maybe I'll start working on the second panel if I feel ambitious, but we'll see. I kind of still want to touch up this background a bit, although I'm fairly happy with the way it's turning out. The only thing is I need to figure out, because I need to have like Andy like in here like running or something. You know, like running along the trail or something, and I need to figure out how I'm gonna do that. But aside from that, it's going pretty good. I'm also debating if I want to have like more like tree trunks in here, or well, I mean, I could. Yeah, I might do that. But I think that I think I'm happy with the way that it's, I think I'm happy with the width of this, so I might go ahead and just, like, delete some of this crap. Yeah. Just like, yeah. It kind of sucks, because I took some time to draw all that, but, you know. Whatever. Yeah, I might draw some more, where's the, yeah, I'm gonna merge some of this, I think, together. Let's, I'm gonna use this feature called Lock Transparent Pixels. And then when I select everything on that layer and change the color to black and use the fill tool, it'll color all those things black. It'll turn it from the red to black. So it's a handy little tool to use that, or it's a handy little trick to use that Lock Transparent Pixels feature. Because, like, if I, here, let me go back. If I turn that off and hit the fill tool, it'll just create a massive fill, like so. But if you use the Lock Transparent Pixels, it'll recolor everything black. So, there you go. Or whatever color you choose on the color wheel here. But if I need to change the color of something, that's the way I do it. I typically just lock the transparent pixels and then, you know, select whatever I want to change and then do the fill here. Anywho, I might also, while I'm at it, shit, just for the, turn the opacity down. For the hell of it, I might change the rest of it black too. Like so. And I might go over it. Yeah, I was kind of debating if I wanted to leave these kind of stick-like, you know, but these trunks kind of stick-like, but I might, you know, like the trees that are out in the distance there. I was debating, but I might go ahead and just make them into trunks. Or make the trunks wider. I can't fucking speak today. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. Yeah, I might do that. Maybe turn that opacity up a bit more. If you're wondering why I'm using different colors, like why I'm drawing some things in red, it's to help differentiate the different layers from each other. It's just to help me keep track of like what's on what layer. Or maybe I might just leave it like it is. I don't know. Maybe I'll just do a couple. Guess I don't have to do the whole forest, but yeah, maybe I'll just do a couple. Yeah. Maybe I'll try that. Damn it, where the fuck? There we go. Okay. There we go. Oh, wait, shit. Let me, oops. Let me turn the opacity back up, otherwise it's gonna get stuck that way. And that would not be good. We've, kind of screwed that up before, so. um... I'm trying to see what it will look like when it gets cropped. Let me move the mic a little bit closer. Because when I go to crop it, it's gonna look something more like that. Like that is gonna be missing. So I'm just trying to get an idea. I think it's fine where it is. I think it's fine. Yeah. Well, you know, I might want. Actually, I might want the other tree to kind of overlap. Let me see. Feel about this. Feel like that. Or how was it before? Yeah, that might be kind of better, but I might redraw this. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe more like that. Maybe. Look at. Let me look at a reference here. Yeah. I kind of want to add some little more detail on these trees. Like that, maybe. Just a little, I don't know, just a little something. This is probably too big. Uh, this one's not very well drawn. I'm trying to. Fuck. Yeah, whatever. Um, I'm trying to figure out if I kind of want to. I might add some grass texture, but I don't know. Don't want to get like too crazy, but I might add a little bit. Give the indication of some grass and shit. Too big. I don't know. How do I feel about that? Just something so it's not quite so plain looking. I mean, I don't know. It looks kind of dumb. If I flip it, is it going to look really bad? No, not too bad. Not too bad. Maybe I'll just, yeah, maybe I'll get rid of these. I don't know. Kind of uncharted. I'm kind of in uncharted territory here. But might also put like a bush or something. I think most of this shit can start. I think most of these can just start getting merged together. I think these are a lot of empty layers. I don't see any content on them. Yeah, merge this. Oh, wait. I hope I didn't. Wait, is there no. Yeah, okay. Make sure these are all at 100. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, then what's this? Oh. we don't really need that anymore, do we? It was like, yeah, okay, so to review, we went from this god awful bullshit that I drew just to kind of rough the concept out of, what I was doing to this. I drew over it and refined it and got it to go from this shit to this shit. So, yeah, that's kind of my process. Is I just keep drawing and refining and adjusting shit until I'm actually, somewhat happy with the way it looks. That's kind of my secret. That's how I work. A lot of it's just kind of winging it until you end up with something you're kind of happy with. You're not totally embarrassed with. Some people, it's almost as if they can like see an image very clearly in their head and just print it out with their hand, almost. Like some people are just like really good, but then you have somebody like me that doesn't really work that way. It's just kind of more so you just keep trying and making adjustments and fucking around until you know you get something you're kind of happy with. Yeah, I'm debating. I might. Oh yeah, let's get rid of that. I don't need it. Um. I might try putting some like shrubbery or something in there to where it's a little less. That's not really getting the uh, point across, is it? But I'm just trying to like kind of find ways to where I can, yeah, kind of help give the impression that like these trees that are in the background are like actually in the background. It's kind of what I'm thinking of. Something kind of like that. Where are we? Here we go. Oh, cool. I drew on the wrong layer again. But I might do something kind of like that. Maybe. Um, this is bugging me, so I'm gonna fix that real quick. See what I mean? A lot of refinement. Lots and lots of refinement. Um, but yeah, I might try that bush idea. I was actually looking at some Smiling Friends backgrounds. I was looking at, you know how across from their office they have that kind of foresty looking area? Exact same location where the Frowning Friends set up. I was kind of like looking at that and kind of using that as a sort of reference for what I'm doing here, because I kind of like the way that the kind of forest fades out a bit. Like, you know, you have the front forward facing trees, and then you get the, you know, impression that it just kind of goes on and on, you know, in the back that keeps going. So that's kind of what I'm using to kind of figure this out. Yeah, some of this, well, okay. One thing at a time. Let's get, try that bush idea. Um, oh wait, that's, yeah, okay. This is the trunk. Sorry, getting confused. I might use that a little more sparingly. I'm not sure. Just try this for now. If I flip this, yeah, I mean, this one looks like shit. um, this is kind of what I'm thinking of. You know, I think that, yeah, I think this is a bit overkill. Let's get rid of these. But I kind of want to, I'm looking for a way to kind of separate the further away trees from the ones that are kind of more in the, a little more forward. Maybe I shouldn't do, I don't know. Might be kind of a bad idea. Maybe I should just not do that. I don't know. Well, or maybe if I did it a little bit further back. If I did it like, yeah, it looks like shit, but just trying to kind of get an idea here. If I like that or not, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I don't want to do that. I don't know. I'm also kind of debating, well, I could actually draw over it a second time. But I'm also kind of debating the path here, because it's supposed to be more of a dirt path, and I might kind of might kind of add a little more kind of jitter to it to kind of indicate that it's not a perfectly it's not a perfectly maintained. Oh shit, I went too far. Sorry, my hand is blocking my line of vision here. I might go over it kind of like that instead to kind of give the indication that it's not it's not a normal maintained road. It's a kind of a shittier trail that's, maybe. So if I go in and erase this, see how I feel about it. I like it better this way. And I could always, bring it back to the way it was, but I don't know. I just thought that might add a little more something to it. I don't know. It was just an idea. I don't know. I might do that. I might kind of work on the jitter a little bit more so it's not quite so intense, but yeah, and then I gotta figure out like where the hell I'm gonna put Andy in here. I mean, turn this black. Um, yeah. I mean, 28 minutes into it. Might try. Be gonna turn this shit down a bit. Try and kind of figure it out. I mean, I could do like something kind of like that, and where his hair is like. What the hell would that look like? Hmm. Kind of like that. Or he'd be walking. And he'd have like. He'd have Mr. Walnut with him, but not quite sure. I mean, I could also like have him on the trail here. Yeah, this is going to be kind of, yeah, I'm not going to be able to put like a lot of detail in here because it's just going to get so small and pixelated that it, yeah. Well, let's see what I can do here. Wait, is that even... I don't know if the thumb is on... Might have to check and make sure the thumb is... I don't think the thumb is on the right side. Well... Actually, it might be. Might be. Damn it. I might, look for a reference here. Well, whatever. It's gonna be really rough and shitty looking. Yeah, because I mean, I'm kind of happy with the background, but I don't know. Well, or what I could do is I could have like here. Yeah, it could be like that. Yeah. He's going to be drawn from the side, might like something kind of like that. But yeah, well, I kind of like that. I mean, might do something kind of like that. Yeah, might have do 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 like little trail or something like that. Maybe I do that. Yeah, I might do that. Well, then again, the road's going to be black, so it's going to be hard to. I mean, I could turn these lines white, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. See, my mind is kind of telling me that everything needs to get shifted back to the left a little bit, but at the same time, some of this is going to get cropped, so like this right here. So like that's going to be missing. So I might leave it where it is. Yeah. I'll just call this Dell. I always put Dell in the title of things that I know I'm going to delete later because it's just temporary, you know. So I do that so I don't forget. Yeah, he's so goddamn pixelated that it's. I mean, it's still, there's still enough to where I could get in there, but yeah. I mean, I also don't have to make it that detailed looking if it's so far away. You know what I mean? I guess it's kind of pointless. It would also help if I made like model sheets of my characters and like turnarounds and stuff like that, but I don't. I don't do that like I should. So I always just kind of, draw them from different angles as I need to, as needed, Just kind of wing it. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe you could have another arm like that or something. Maybe. Also trying to remember. I think that yeah, see this goes back to the model sheet thing, but I believe that he trying to remember. Well, I know his pants have like sort of pocket to it like this, but oh god, this is so fucking so low detailed. I'm kind of thinking of fixing that fist to where it's more like a traditional. But I actually kind of like that it's weird looking like that. I don't know. I kind of like that for some reason. So I might keep it that way, maybe. Not sure. But yeah, ideally you would make like model sheets of your characters where you would, you know, draw them from different angles and shit. But since I don't have any other artists I need to work with, I don't bother with it. You just kind of figure it out as I need to. Um, yeah, I mean, if I can't really get that much detail in there, I don't have to go too nuts with the details either. I mean, that's kind of the other side of it. Kind of makes it a little bit easier on me, but uh, I could have like could have like the fucking stupid name I gave him again. Oh, Mr. Walnut. I could have like Mr. Walnut like peering at the fucking viewer over here, the reader or whatever. I don't know. Maybe. I'll think about it. No, I might. Oh, actually, you do something kind of like that instead. Yeah. Maybe, but I feel like his foot needs to go kind of. Well, then again, his fucking knee is gonna. Well. No, because then his fucking knee is gonna be hitting the ground, and that doesn't make any sense. Um. Yeah. Oh, this is so low detail. I mean, I could, it's not too late. I could draw him from like over here, but yeah, I don't know if I want to that badly. But I mean, it would be a little bit higher quality if I did that. I do like the idea of having the little lines. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Let's take this head. Yeah, maybe we'll just leave it how it is. Fuck it. Take this head. Let's put it a little bit closer. Yeah. Should probably put that shit on another layer, honestly. Um. Okay. Um. His, you know what? His fucking ears should be bigger, shouldn't it? Fucking yeah. Fucking. Ugh. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna make his ear bigger. My pen's at such a low. Yeah, it's at 5. Whatever, it'll work. Is that well, I don't know. It also get rid of that and then that maybe. I know I just keep fucking with that panel, but just never satisfied with it. Oh, about 45 minutes in. Mm-hmm. I'd also, for the sake of it, we're where are we? Get rid of this too, so it's not. Yeah, so I'm not thinking about it. Um, Now I might also kind of visualize this. Visualize it a little better. Might just add some white out in here, so I have a little bit better of an idea of what I'm doing here. All I do is just take a white, brush. See, if I turn the paper layer off, see, I'm just taking a white brush and drawing over it. Sometimes I do that just because I don't want to quite delete something, but I want to be able to kind of visualize how it'll look. Yeah, like that, kind of. Well, I'm at it. I could also, no, wait, no, I can't, because it's below that layer. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. That's probably about the happiest I'm gonna be with that panel, but I mean, I could redraw it, but I like that angle though. It's cool, but it doesn't work perfectly for what I'm trying to do here, I don't know. I don't know. Okay. This is original appearance, yeah. Yeah, that ear is a little better. So he's got the hair. See yeah, his face is very detailed, but I'm gonna have to kind of dumb it down because I don't really have much I can work with here. Um, oof. Okay. What? Yeah, I need to visualize this. Where is it? There it is. Gotcha. Yeah, less shrinking. Come on, you fucker. Yeah, and even still then, he's still too fucking big. God damn it. Yeah. Fuck it. You know what? I might just start over with that. Yeah, I think I want to put him on a new layer. Shit. If this does get printed, I kind of wonder how much detail you're actually going to be able to see on the page. Like how much of this. Like for really small shit like this, I kind of wonder what it would look like. But apologies. Oh yeah, I always forget. I think the right thing to do on YouTube is to switch it from top chat to live chat because I think top chat kind of like filters things out and you don't see everything. I gotta try and get in the habit of doing that. I think. So I just stumbled across that the other day and was like, okay, so are not all the messages going to show up if I leave it on that setting or what? It's kind of like top comments versus like, what's the other option, like recent or whatever. One of those filters you can change to kind of see. Yeah. Okay, so let's just try and get this going. Maybe I should have traced the head first before I deleted it, but oh well. Could like have his arms sticking out like this or something. Yeah, I could like do something kind of like that, but yeah, this is really hard because it's so fucking small and it's going to be so hard to see, but it could be kind of cool if he was like staring down the reader a bit. I don't know. His hair's fucked up looking. Gotta try and figure out how to fucking draw it because it. Yeah, I don't know. Get rid of these construction lines because they're taking up too much real estate. Oop, shit. Yeah, I don't know. There's only so much detail I'm going to be able to, like... Yeah, only so much. Maybe more like that. Yeah, I mean, you can't see shit. This is all probably just fucking pointless. I mean, you can't really... Well, then again, it could be an Easter egg for people who zoom in really fucking far and kind of look for details. I mean... But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get a much more detailed looking... Jesus Christ. Yeah, we're... Oh, Lord. We're very low quality here, boys. But I just kind of want to get the point across that he's like... He's coming along with them. You know, Andy has him in his arm, under his arm, you know. But I just kind of want to get the point across that he is coming along for the journey. See, that's the thing. I have some of these cool ideas for backgrounds and angles and shit, but it doesn't always serve, you know, what I'm trying to get across that well. Doesn't always work. Well, or his body could be more like this. Maybe. Oh, God. I mean, if I was to ink that, I mean, like, oh, God. That, oof. Oof, 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 oof. Yeah, that's going to be really tricky. Such small detail that, yeah. I don't know. Oh, he needs his sleeve. Yeah, I kind of like that, like, just nasty looking face, the just glaring, the I don't know. Kind of breaking the fourth wall and looking at the reader a bit, you know. How the hell does he? Yeah, because, like, hmm. It looks something probably like, more like that. If he's looking straight ahead, it would probably be trying to figure out how the fuck to draw his hair. Something kind of more like that, I guess, but. Yeah, I don't know about this. Be like that. I don't know. I don't know. This might be a good endpoint. Well, actually, let me see. Because I might forget. Yeah. Because, yeah, he has that pocket, but also, again, model sheets, it would help. Oh, wait. No, there's some shit here I can erase. But I believe. Yeah, he has like some kind of like lightning bolts or something on his shoes. Oh, Lord, there's no detail. Oh, this is gonna suck. Yeah, I mean, I could omit some things, but, oh, God. Oh, Lord. Yeah. I probably am gonna have to just kind of omit some details just because I can't. There's. I can't draw that. It's too far away. But, yeah. This is probably a good stopping point anyway. Where are we? Oh, shit. Yeah, it's quitting time. Okay, well. Thanks for watching me go through this, and probably we'll be back to it again next week, probably. But yeah, have a good one. Ignore the sirens.